People quote John 3:16 all the time, but what they don't understand is John 3:16 had a qualifier. That qualifier is in John 3:3. So John 3:16 is impossible to understand unless John 3:3 is considered, because John 3:16 is the conversation Jesus is having with Nicodemus. Truth be told, you should start from the beginning of 3 and then see where we end off. But right now, let's look at 3:3. Jesus answered and said to him, to Nicodemus, Verily, verily, I say to thee, if anyone may not be born from above, he is not able to see the reign of God. So you will not see the reign of God unless you are born from above. Then we get to John 3:16, but let's go to 15 first. That everyone who is believing, remember, you can't do this, believing part is not possible unless you're born from above, in him may not perish. So that everyone who is believing in him may not perish, but may have life age during. That's now the second part of 3:3, which is telling us who is able to believe. For God did so love the world that his son, now remember, the light, the only begotten he gave, that everyone who is believing, remember, you got to be born from above, 3:3, in him may not perish, but may have life age during. Now, for God did not send his son to the world that he may judge the world, but that the world may be saved through him, only through Jesus. How do you see him? If you're born from above. He who is believing in him is not judged, but he who is not believing hath been judged already, because he hath not believed in the name of the only begotten Son of God. And here it comes, and this is the judgment, that the light hath come to the world. Remember, Genesis 1:1, 1-5, let light be, light is, God seeth the light, light is good, God's the first observer. And men did love the darkness rather than the light. Nicodemus, earlier in, like close to the first set of verses, was not able to comprehend being born from above. And he's the teacher of the Jews. And Jesus highlighted that. You should read all of John 3. Light, for their works were evil. All right, let me read that again. And this is the judgment, that the light hath come to the darkness, and men did love the darkness rather than the light, for their works were evil. For everyone who is doing wicked things hateth the light, and doth not come unto the light, that his works may not be detected. But he who is doing the truth doth